Alright, we're back again today with another system. We just got done with a Series X. Now we have a PS4. Came in for HDMI port, but somebody been in here. I don't want to show the number. The sticker is not from us. Screws are, you can see the, let's go under the hand cam so I can show you what I'm talking about. Alright, they've been in it. The warranty stickers are gone, but it's okay, you know, as long as it ain't no big mess in here. So let's go ahead and pop this open. We can see some missing screws. Okay, I guess we can keep going in. Let's keep on going in. I'm going in, I'm going in. Let's remove these screws from the back so we can pop the top shield off and the bottom shield. On these PS4, on this model, if I'm not mistaken, all the screws on the inside right here on the silver plate, they're all the same size. While some other PS4s has 3-4 different screws types on there. This one, yep, this is the first original if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and remove these screws. I'll try to replace the missing ones. We have a lot of broken down systems and I try to save the good looking screws. Let me get a Phillip head. It is some rust around here. I'm not sure if water got in the system, but it's a lot of rust. You can see there's a lot of rust on here. All the way through. There's rust. But let's go ahead and remove this hard drive. I didn't test to see if the system powers on. I just took the customer's word of mouth for it. He said it needs an HDMI. But we're doing a live repair, you know. So let's see what happens. Yep, there's rust all over. There's rust all over. I don't know what happened with this rust. Water got in it. Why would a system rust like this? Look at it. I've never seen a system like this. Rust all over. And this power supply is missing 3 screws. It only has the 2 main ones. Yeah, there's rust all over here. As long as there's no roaches in here. But rust on the metal shield. I'll probably see if the customer would like to refurbish the system where we can remove this motherboard out. Yeah, look at all this rust this bad. See all this rust? This is all rust. I want to see if the customer would like to refurbish his system where I can give him a new frame. I'll just move his motherboard out and put his motherboard in a good working and looking casing, because this is bad. Okay, let's go under the hand cam. Let's go under the microscope. And let's knock out this HDMI port. I just want to see if these pins are loose. Nope. And this does look like an original OEM part. Okay, the HDMI do look good. And he said he doesn't have an image. Let's go ahead and reassemble this real quick. I'm gonna reassemble it and power it on and see what is it doing. Because taking a word of mouth from a customer, it is not healthy. Then you can see all this corrosion here. This is all green corroded. So I don't even know if this is a good system. Come on, let's go ahead and put it in here. I'll probably call a customer and sell him one of the ones we have. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call a customer also after I plug this up to the power and see what's going on. I'm gonna let them know it's full of rust and what's going on with it after I diagnosed it. Alright, let's go on the TV and see what's going on. May still need an HDMI, but let's see if it comes to the white light. If it comes on and goes to white light, be good. It does beep. It does have a blue light right over here. The fan does spin. Let's see what happens. If the blue light goes to white, I'll go ahead and attempt the HDMI port. And if that doesn't work, it may be that little retimer chip. Okay, that light went off. So this is not no. Yep, the light is off. Let's do that again. Alright, blue light. We have a blue light. And now we have a white light. Okay, we do have a white light. Yeah, we do have a white light. I guess we can go ahead and turn it off. Alright. And let's go ahead and do the port. The port do look okay though, but maybe bad. I'm not sure. Let's go take out the smaller board again. Alright, let's remove this hard drive. This little few screws that we put back together. Man, there's a lot of rust. I don't like the look of this. I don't like the way that this looks, man. Let's just go ahead and do what we always do. Change the port and see if it works, and then take it from there. They're gonna add some low melt. I hate this little shield right here. That's fine. We always find a way through anyway. Just need a little solder. A little bit here too. There we go. And some more here. Okay. That's good. We don't need that much. Oh shit, I'm not even under the scope, am I? Sorry. We just did the usual, just add low melt solder to the back end of it. And let's go ahead and replace this. Alright, this side is melted, so we're just gonna focus a little bit on that side. But we still have to keep it going left and right. Alright, there we go. Let's get our wick and wick these holes while the board is still warm or hot. Alright, we're gonna use a lot of wick on this one. We're gonna use plenty of wick. Alright, just a little bit more and then we'll be good. Okay. That was a lot of wick that we used. It does that sometimes, but that's fine. We'll flip this upside down. It got burnt. Alright. Clean. And after you clean, we'll go get a new port. Alright, we got the new HDMI port in. Let's go ahead and add some flux and then get some solder. 1 second, I want to clean my iron. Let me add some water to this phone. So let me go ahead and clean my iron right. Okay. This is my iron. I just cleaned it. So let's go ahead and get some of this flux and solder and go over these pins. You like to soak the pins from top so it can reach the bottom, and we'll make a good connection like that. Got that on. You can see these pins are solid. But let's just go to the other side and add some flux to these anchor legs. Maybe like this time. Add some flux. And with the heat, you're gonna come and blow it towards us and not towards the board. We don't need that much heat more. I'll come back over with a little more flux to have these pads shine up and for this solder to float down. Alright, we are done. Just go ahead and give it a quick clean. And clean up on this side. You can see solder all the way up by these legs. So this is ready, okay? Just a little more cleanup, make sure there's no flux in this port. And let's go back under the hand camera and reassemble this. Alright, let's go back to this rusty. My mic wasn't on. I hope sound was kind of working, but let's go back under this rusty little system. For some reason something was blocking it earlier, so let's see if it sits. It should just slide in with no pressure. There you go. That's it. Connect the fan. Let's get this. Alright, I like to work this way. Let's add some of these, 1 or 2 of these screws just here and there just to hold some down. put one right here. Hard drive. And we can get this little bracket. We're missing a screw. Where did you screw go? Boo. Boo, right here. Alright, now we can go back towards the TV. And let's go see what happens. We'll get the power cable. Turn on the TV. Now let's get the HDMI cable. And this system is rusted. I can see rust all through the system on them other connectors. Alright, so let's go ahead and press the power button. Blue light. Let's wait for it. Sure the hard drive is in. We will wait for it and see what happens. We've been live for 22 minutes on a PS4. It's still blue light. And now it has a white light and nothing on the TV. So that can be... Let's go ahead and turn it off. Alright, let's turn it up and then let's diagnose it a little bit more. A little after the HDMI port, we're going to look at the retimer chip and we're going to look at the filters under that metal shield. I'm waiting for the system to go off. Before I unplug it, still white light. I guess it's going in rest mode. Nope, still white. There we go, it just went completely off. So let's go back under the hand cam. Oh, it is the hand cam, right? Oh, did I just flip the camera? Alright. Let's go ahead and remove all this again and check under the hey, he's a gaming, hey, you're a fan, thanks. We're gonna check the filters and the retimer to see why is this still a no image. Flip it upside down, unscrew the other screws. Alright, let's go back under the scope. This is where we're gonna check, but let's first look at let's first check our work again under the scope, just to show you that our HDMI port is in excellent, solid condition. Okay, all these pins are solid, and we can diode mode them so we can see if we're missing anything from a filter or anything on the other side of the board. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure if I broke that trace. I scratched that trace, so let's diode mode this section. Get your multimeter out in diode mode. And let's see what readings we get on these pins. The first one, 0.5. The second one, 0.5. The third one, ground, okay. And the fourth, 5, 0.5. OL, 0.5. 0.4. Ground, 0.4. 0.4. Ground, 0.4. 0.4. Ground. This is reading 0.2, which is not normal. This is reading 0.2. That's probably the problem on this pin. So maybe a retimer problem, and this is reading 0.2. This is reading, sorry, 0028. This pin is reading 0028, and this pin is reading 0028. This one is 045. So let's get a donor board and compare these with our donor board real fast. Let me go grab a donor board. Alright, we have a donor board right here. So let's go ahead and move this one out the way. The customer's board out the way just a second. And test them pins that we was talking about. We're going to test, it was this pin. Yep, it's reading 445, and this pin 445. So we do have a problem with our customer's board, which his problem will be under this little shield. Let's go ahead and do this right here. His problem will be under this little shield. That's where the retimer chip sits down and his filters. So let's go ahead and just remove it real quick. I'm trying to move the scope out of my way so I can hold this air gun right. And I don't need the scope for this piece of metal. I just need to control my air right. That's what matters on this board. Alright. Okay. Now this is what we will need to look at right here. The filter should be good because they are taking the measurements from this chip across. But let's go ahead and diode mode them. We just need a ground. We have in diode mode, from my thing in diode mode. Okay, the first filter has 0.4, 0.3, so there's a problem with this thingy right over here, 0.3. I'm gonna go ahead and give a customer a quick call and see if he would like for me to change that chip so his system can work. Give me 1 second. He gave me a wrong number. Let me see. I think he texted us off Facebook. Let me go see some. Okay, 1 second. Just want to make sure. If he doesn't answer, I won't be able to finish this repair until I get confirmation that he wants me to fix that chip. Yep, Carlos right here. Hey, call me. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And I would like to do this chip on live, which I'll probably just go ahead and do it just to show you guys it will work, and then I'll wait for the customers respond. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this chip, show you guys that the system will start working. So I just don't end this video right here. I will show you that the system is working, and then I can take that chip back out and put his back down. So this is what we will do, is remove this chip. Let's go ahead and remove this chip. I could have applied some low melt solder around these, so this chip can come out easier. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. This is a customer's device. So we will bring our donor board, and I will remove the same chip off this donor board. I know my donor board is good. This right here, the only problem was online gaming only, because the CD drive wasn't working and we couldn't figure it out. And let's go ahead and remove this. I just want to remove it fast. Let's try not to get it damaged. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this chip and put it on the customer's device. Alright, this is our chip. I'll move that board over. Let's get the customer's board and put the chip back down just the same way. But before we do this, let's tin the pads. Let's tin all these pads on this board with our solder. So you just get solder and just go over these pads. Okay. And let's get that chip back down. Whoa. Okay. We're just gonna make sure none of these are touching. See, look, we have a bridge here, so we have to get rid of that bridge. This side, it all looks good. Yep. So everything looks good, but that one side on the other side, right over here. We have to do this one. Just go over it with an iron, and that's it. Just want to make sure nothing else here. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix this one. And we can clean the board and diode mode that filter and see if it's giving us the correct reading right now. Alright, we just got rid of that blob. You seen how easy that was? Let's clean this section. The camera zoomed in too far down, okay? And then let's diode mode that one more time. We'll diode that pin that was right here, and we're getting 4. So let's flip it back around. And it was this pin right here and this pin right there. And right now both pins are reading 0.4. That's a ground. 0.4. So we have 0.4, 0.5, 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. Alright, let's go ahead and put it back in the system and show you guys that it is working now. Let's go back under the hand cam and plug everything up. I'm going to keep it until I get a response from the customer. And then I can take it off if he doesn't want to spend the extra little $20, $30 that I will charge him for that little chip. I only charge him $79 for the port, but it probably wasn't the port because like when I looked at it, you know, that's why I reassembled it from the beginning of the video. Because I start saying this does not look like no HDMI port problem. But we still went ahead and changed the port just to be sure. And after we changed the port, it was still not showing on the TV, and then we took a step farther by diagnosing the pins behind the HDMI port and found that the retimer chip is bad. The retimers chip, they range anywhere from $15 a chip all the way up to $45 for the PS5. Just clamp everything back and let's go test it. Get the power supply. I'm sure it's gonna work. I mean, we just tested all the pins, and all the pins read right, but the last 2 was shorted or low resistance, which took us to the retimer chip, and now all the pins have reading on them. So let's go ahead on the TV. Let's get this power cable, turn on the TV, HDMI cable, And let's go ahead and press the power button. It's a blue light. And let's wait. There we go. It's glitching. That's because of my cable or my TV. That's not because of the system. There you go. That's because of my TV. I was stretching the system too far back and my TV thingy is bad. But the system is ready. It looks like they had factory resetted. Let's get our PS4 Joy-Con. I don't think that's gonna work because the stuff is in here is corroded. But let's see what happens. Okay, it is working. And the system is fixed. Yep. I'm gonna end the video here because this video is already at 42 minutes. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.